Okay, it's been a while since I uploaded the video. Should check on how it's doing. Holy hell, man! 2 years? People still watch my stuff? Damn! Okay. Wait, what is this? About that. Oh, my guitar. Oh, man. Help me. Oh, how do I tell them? I gotta do this honestly. I remember it like it was yesterday. Man, this solo's awesome. That's how you died, remember? Make the damn video already. Man, you're no fun. Okay. So, as you guys saw, we gotta commemorate the loss of a good friend. I remember first ever real video I made on this channel was with that guitar, and it got me far, man. I was not expecting it to get me that far, bring me those places, and sorry, like 2 years later, I'm sorry guys, I'm not consistent, but I promise I'll be consistent now. 2 years later, people are still watching my videos, and it started with that, and it's gone now. Still works, but well, you'll see. This isn't exactly ideal. Input cable doesn't stay in anymore, so we'll work around that, and we'll make this video on this guy. So let's get into it. As you guys could probably tell, this video is going to be on the squealies. Pinch harmonics, natural harmonics, all the good stuff. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it, when you should use it, and cool stuff like that. Let's do it. Okay guys, what we're going to get into first is what are they? Well, a natural harmonic, or just a harmonic, looks like this, and it sounds like this. Okay? And what most of you are probably here for, pinch harmonic, is like this. Like that. I'm going to show you guys how to do both. Okay? So, natural harmonics are much easier to do. All you want to do is take your finger, any finger you want, and rest it very, very gently just over the fret. Not like over the space, but the metal bar itself. Now there's certain frets that don't really work, like the 2nd fret doesn't really work, but a really good spot is the 5th fret, the 12th fret, and like the 7th fret. Okay? Now, they're used in clean intros to spice up riffs. Like, let's say I'm playing like something like that. It adds something. Also, if you're playing like heavier, really heavy stuff, it's good to add just random sound effects because it adds like chromaticism and awesomeness, some awesome sauce, you know. So yeah, just a quick demonstration of how to do it. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Just take your finger, rest it just over the fret like this. Don't press down at all, just barely touch it. Actually, you know what, play the G string. It'll sound different for me than you because I'm in D standard right now. But just play any string really. Open. And just lightly touch whatever string you're playing on, let's say, the 5th fret. Like this. That's how light you want to be touching. So, again, open. Or just touch it. Just a little tap. Okay. Now we're going to get into pinch harmonics. Now here's where it gets a little more tricky. Pinch harmonics are like this weird concept that is like you can know how to like shred, do complex rhythms, and these still get me sometimes. Like they're super difficult to get. But once you got them, you're good. So, this is how you do them. So basically the concept, or like the idea, the fundamentals of it, are we're just going to play a note. Let's say 9th fret on the G string. Okay? And when we do it, we're going to try like hitting it with our pick, obviously. But we're going to hit it with the side of our thumb here right after. And so suddenly that it won't be like hit, hit, like it'll be like one motion. And you'll mute the fundamental frequencies of that note, and you'll get the high pitch ringing out. Okay? So we'll hit it, but we'll use our thumb to pretty much like mute it, just like touch it lightly after. So remember with the normal harmonics, how we hit the string and tapped it like that? We're doing that with our thumb. And what a lot of people get wrong about it is a lot of teachers are like, oh, just use the side of your thumb to mute it. And people are like doing it. They can hear a bit of that squealing, but it doesn't ring out. That's because your thumb is doing it right, but it's staying too long. It's muting the actual pinch harmonic. So what you're going to want to do is do something I like to call the flicking method. What the flicking method is like your normal picking, and then you dig in a little bit with the pinch harmonics. From the side it'll look like this, you're playing, and you'll rotate your wrist like that. And what it does is you touch the string for like a second, and you're away. Touching away. Really quick. And then that gets you like that. So flick away from the strings like that so you don't mute it. Because if you got this, you can do a pinch harmonic. All you're doing by accident is muting it with your thumb. So move away right as you hear. Like that. Like that. Okay? Now, when you do it, a lot of people get it, like let's say on the G string or whatever, and they're like, damn, that's awesome, I can do it now. And then they'll try other strings. I'll tell you, there are strings that it just does not want to work on. G string, probably the easiest string to do it. So when you're first starting out, do it on the G. Like that. I feel like the hardest string to do it on is the high E and the low E. For some reason, some people say the low strings are easier. For me, they're not. I don't know. There's something about the low strings I can't get. So, start on the G. Once you got it there, go on to the high E and the low E. Those ones are harder. And everything in between just kind of comes naturally. So yeah. Hey guys, the last little thing I want to talk about in this video is something that's not really talked about that much. I don't get why, but it's hand placement. So most people get the like whole concept, like the whole thing, the spiel with pinch harmonics, but they do it in the same area. And not a lot of people talk that if you move your pick when you do it, you get a different sound. And this actually helps with certain strings, because like the high E, which I talked about earlier being really hard, and the B, like the B string also being hard, is easier if you actually move the pick closer to where the neck is. Because the B you can do, but like it's easier around the neck. And what's cool is it gives it like a lower pitch sound, which is more like throaty. So instead of this high like squeal, it's like this. It gives it a cool, unique sound. So when you're playing something, when you're playing like a cool like riff, experiment where your hand placement is when you're doing the pinch harmonic itself, because it gives different sounds. Like a good example is when you're playing faster stuff. Right? So when you're just playing, make sure you're experimenting with where your hand is to get cool, unique sounds. Because like when you're playing fast, treading stuff or riffs, it's a cool way to spice things up. So yeah. Now guys, I know this video is pretty short and it's not really much for content, but I just want to thank you guys all because I remember back when I was recording that Warlock review, I said, yeah, I'm going to cover some songs, I'm going to be uploading, it's going to be great. 2 years later, now I'm uploading. Things happen, I wasn't really thinking about it. I get nervous before I record and upload stuff. Fear of criticism, you know. It's the same with music. And I've just been procrastinating on it, so I want to thank you guys. Like after I saw the views and stuff on the last video, I was like, man, 2 years and these people are still watching. Some of the people are from back then, and they're like, hey man, what's up? I watched this video. You should use this guitar again. I'm like, man, these guys are patient. So I just want to thank you guys for sticking along. I'm gonna be uploading regularly now. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to tell you this right now, but I'm going to start teaching private lessons online soon, very, very soon. So if you guys are interested, I mean, just let me know in the comments and we'll get it organized. That'll be coming soon. It's not yet, but sooner or later. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Next one, we're going to be doing faster alternate picking. More of an explanation than my short video. So let's do it.